Chapter 40. Into the Fire. The light from the walls blazed so bright it drowned color, turning everything into white and shadow. The hum shook the chamber like the growl of a leviathan in the deep. Stone hung at its center, his body stretched in cruciform, conduits feeding brilliance into every crack of his armor. His wings had solidified into radiant blades, spanning so wide they touched the chamber walls. The crown's voice rolled through him, terrible and final. He ascends. They are found wanting. Judgment is sealed. No. Mac's voice was hoarse, a growl torn from somewhere deeper than his chest. No, it isn't. He slammed a fist into the barrier again. Sparks exploded from the impact, heat biting into his knuckles. The wall of light pushed back, harder this time, throwing him onto his back. He rolled to his feet, teeth gritted, eyes fixed on stone. Ace staggered beside him, one hand still clamped over the shard buried in his chest. The glow from it pulsed in rhythm with the chamber's heartbeat, veins of light crawling up his neck. He was pale, trembling, but his eyes burned with the same fury as Mac's. "They're binding him," Ace gasped, his voice ragged, "making him their centerpiece, and they'll never let him go." Mac spat blood, straightening. "Then we take him back." Ace gave a short, incredulous laugh, cut off by a cough. "Bloody hell, Mac! Listen to yourself!" "I've listened enough," Mac snapped. He pointed to the blazing figure above. "That's our brother. We don't leave him here. We don't bloody bow." For a moment, Ace stared at him, lips pressed thin. Then he gave a sharp nod. "All right, but we won't walk through that thing." He jerked his chin at the barrier, still shimmering, still thrumming with lethal energy. "We'll have to bleed through. Fine by me." Together, they stepped toward it. The barrier pulsed, sensing them. The closer they drew, the thicker the air became, pressure crushing down on their lungs, on their bones. Each step forward was like wading into a storm surge. Ace's shard flared violently. He hissed in pain, dropping to one knee. Mac reached for him, but Ace shoved his hand away. His jaw was clenched so tight it looked like his teeth might crack. "Don't stop. Just don't stop." Mac's boots struck the floor like war drums, one step, then another. The barrier was a wall of white fire now, heat searing his skin, the air burning in his throat. He roared and threw himself forward. The impact was like diving into a furnace. Light stabbed into his eyes, into his skull, into the marrow of his bones. He felt his thoughts peel back, his memories ripped raw, battles, losses, failures. Faces he had buried screamed out of the blaze, and then he was inside. Not standing, not falling, suspended. The barrier swallowed him whole. He turned, and Ace was there too, dragged in with him, the shard blazing like a miniature sun in his chest. His mouth was open in a silent scream, body racked by the energy coursing through him. And ahead of them, stone. Not the blazing, crucified figure. Not the broken soldier on the dais, but stone as he truly was. Both at once, both selves battling in the same body. His face flickered between human and alien, his voice torn between desperate cries and thunderous proclamations. Mac pushed forward, though here there was no floor, no air, just will. "Stone." Stone's head turned. His human eye widened, tears streaming down his cheek. "Mac!" The other voice roared through him. "You trespass in judgment." The chamber itself shifted, light twisted, folding into new shapes, new visions. This was no longer a prison. It was the ritual itself, and they had forced themselves into its heart. Images bloomed around them, memories, futures, lies. Mac saw himself aiming his rifle at Stone, his finger tightening on the trigger. He saw Ace collapse, consumed by the shard, his eyes burning alien gold. He saw himself walking away, leaving both of them to rot. He snarled, defiance rising in his throat. "Not me! Not us!" Ace screamed, his body racked, but he raised his head, glaring into the visions. We choose who we are. You don't get to write it. The chamber pressed harder, illusions closing in, trying to suffocate them with guilt and inevitability. The hum thundered like a heartbeat gone mad. Stone writhed at the center, torn in half. His human voice cracked. Don't come closer! It'll break you! Then let it try, Mac roared. He forced himself forward, step by step, through a tide of searing light. Each pace was agony, but each pace was his own. Ace stumbled beside him, coughing blood, the shard in his chest glowing so bright it lit his ribs. He reached out with one trembling hand, catching Mac's sleeve. If it takes me, you keep going. Don't you bloody stop. Mac shook his head. We both go. Or none. The vision screamed louder, showing Mac betraying them, Ace falling, stone burning, lies layered on lies. But they pushed on. And for the first time, the crown faltered. The heartbeat stuttered. The glyphs wavered. The light dimmed a fraction, as though their defiance was a crack in the perfect machine. Stone cried out, both voices colliding. His wings lashed, shattering conduits, sparks raining down. His body blazed too bright, caught between two masters, the crown pulling, his brothers calling. Mac's throat tore with his final roar. Stone, choose us! The chamber shook. Light split, the heartbeat fractured. For the first time, the crown hesitated.
That is the end for this one. Make sure you come back for more, and like and subscribe. See you soon.